Over the years, I've created thousands of hours of richly informative shows. Oh, I think this is glorious. We've amassed quite a library. I wondered, what could we do with all of these tapes? I soon realized that the very best solution was to give these tapes to my daughter Alexis.
Is Mom wearing mom jeans?
And her friend Jennifer.
Martha, that's like the worst thing ever!
To see what they can come up with.
Do you think your mom's gonna be mad at us?
I hope so.
I'm in the market.
In the market?
In the market for some new jewelry. And
when are you not in the market for new jewelry?
I love to collect big rings and
cocktail rings.
I like cocktail rings. And
for a girl who doesn't like cocktails.
I like a cocktail ring. Yes, I do. So we're gonna learn about corn jewelry.
Corn?
Corn, like corn on the cob corn, I think.
I'd rather have a good old corn on the cob than some corn jewelry.
Slathered with butter and salt.
Do you like the white, tender baby corns?
I like the yellows better.
I like the big yellow,
yeah, the big yellow honker corn that
Yeah.
gets stuck in your teeth.
Honker corn.
Honker corn.
That's a technical term?
Yes.
As you know, we're always searching for interesting craftspeople, and we have definitely found an extraordinary
It's like a wacky corn wonderland.
also known as Corn Woman. She's responsible
Corn woman?
Corn woman.
jewelry like the necklace. I'm
Corn
wearing,
woman!
and these outrageously amazing.
Oh, no, no, no.
She's gonna make a corn wig?
What inspired you to take beautiful autumnal corn and work with it, make
A
things
lot of free time.
I'm a farmer, and we had a flood.
Where do you live?
In Minnesota. So the government had come with a proposition for us to till the corn under and pay us money. And I said, no. So I made a pair of earrings.
And I said, no, no way.
And my girlfriend wanted a pair, so I made her a pair.
Her girlfriend, you know what that means.
No, no, she just means friends, just friends.
In 2 weeks, there was a small demand for corn jewelry.
Well, Heidi's been kind enough to tell us how to make a bracelet out of dried corn kernels.
What I've always wanted to know.
Peel it off into a basket, and I like to use
First, you have to grow the corn.
That colorful maze.
taken it off the cob.
Oh, should I be sitting Indian style?
Shake it.
Yes, crisscross applesauce.
And then we can talk about maize.
Maze. Crisscross applesauce.
I leave it
Here.
In the field
What am I?
as long as possible.
On this.
You are praying.
No, I'm the lady on the Land O'Lakes package.
You look like her.
See?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, how did you dry the corn?
I leave it in the field as long as possible.
On the stalk.
Yes, and then
So basically, you wait for your corn to rot.
50.
Okay, so then after you dry your corn and remove the kernels from the cob, what
All
do you
right. Then we go to the process of drilling. And
So these are the little tabletop Dremels that I love.
yes.
It's a very useful tool.
Do you see the
Everyone has one of these.
I have one, I never used it.
Go away.
She gave me one.
Of course she did.
and there's an
Okay,
indented side,
yeah.
and the indented side is the one you want to aim for.
Okay, so put that underneath your...
Yeah, and then
When you grow up the way I grew up, a Jew from Long Island,
You didn't get no corn
don't
jewelry.
get
I don't have very good luck with the
they're
plant.
drilling into a kernel of corn. My mother would have been so nervous for me to drill into anything.
First of all-
Forget about a kernel of corn. I'd drill into my finger.
An acquired
Oh.
skill.
If I'm gonna be drilling, it ain't into a kernel of corn.
Well, this is a simple memory wire bracelet that seems to be very popular. And you just start off with the memory wire.
It's a slinky.
You can,
I wasn't allowed to have a
The
slinky.
best toy ever goes down the stairs.
Did it work?
Yeah.
I never knew.
Like a
I
dream.
only watched the commercial.
Okay.
and then
Now, where do you get this?
at any craft store.
Oh, okay.
And then you just clip it.
If you're gonna make real jewelry,
Buy it.
buy it or make something gorgeous with
Not with
real
corn
stones.
kernels.
Not with corn.
Ends.
Corns.
Corns. Corns necklaces.
Yes, and you have to really grasp right on the end, and then you just hold your one thumb on it and then just turn it
Holy
to
crap.
try to make kind of a circle loop, and then pinch it down tightly. And
Okay, bored.
Yeah,
I'm
very bored. I'm never gonna make this, so why am I watching it? Who's gonna make this?
the end.
The Children of the Corn. And nobody likes them. That's one of the scariest movies ever.
Bracelet.
It really makes you hate children and corn.
Let's see how much you've put on. Oh, you're on 2. I've done 1. See, that's how slow I am.
Well, Martha doesn't like that she's behind in the race.
The dark and the white.
Yeah.
It is pretty enough to consider as folk art or
Is Martha wearing big diamonds?
art. Yeah.
They might be fake,
She's wearing big diamonds with her corn necklace.
because she's ripping that necklace
Yeah.
off in 2 seconds.
The very end, and do the same twist that you did at the beginning.
That is the ugliest freaking bracelet I've seen in a long time.
It looks like polyps
It's
or
disgusting.
teeth.
And
It looks like the thick lining of a uterine wall.
Oh, yes. Now, why the glue?
How much do you have to pay for this piece of crap?
$100 cash monies. But for you, I give you a special deal.
How much?
$2.99.
$2.99?
$2.99. Cash money.
Make corn jewelry and corn ornaments. Heidi's website is cornwoman.com.
Cornwoman.com. Run!
Cornwoman.com, right next to
Cornwoman.com.
medicinewoman.com.
OMG.
Such beautiful jewelry.
It's so beautiful.
It's so ugly.
Yeah, it really is. We could have fed an entire village on that corn.
We could have popped it and had ourselves a nice snack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no.
My stomach's growling, but I'm not going to eat a corn muffin.
Sure you are.
They're just too fattening.
You know what? It's better than a corn bracelet.
Much better than a corn bracelet.
I'll take a corn muffin any day.
Do you eat the tops or the bottoms?
Are you kidding?
No, no, I'm not.
Who eats the bottom?
I don't, but you're such a weirdo. You might.
Well, I do chew on the paper.
Need I say more?
I can't. I put the whole wad of paper in my mouth and chew. I don't swallow it usually.
I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, you made yours just like your mom's. You're just like your mom.
What's my nickname?
Dark Martha, the dark, sardonic version of Martha Stewart, her daughter Alexis. Ooh, meringue. I love meringue. Isn't that the most important part of a baked Alaska?
Some people would say it's the ice cream because it's the cold hot thing.
Okay, so what's the hot part?
The meringue you burn it.
Oh, you toast it.
You toast.
Dessert's not really hot.
I think originally used to put it in the oven. That's what I vaguely. I had this friend Debbie, and her house was really fancy, and they lived on the water, and they had a walk-in refrigerator. It was so much fun.
That's cool.
And inevitably a trampoline. I'm sure all my friends
Sure.
had trampolines except
You.
moi. We had a chicken coop. That was a blast.
Yeah, and you didn't have a trampoline. You just had to jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really high.
Just jump.
So anyway, we'd always have baked Alaska at her house for dinner. It's fantastic.
They would
for
make
dessert.
it all the time?
All the time.
So nice.
Probably the maid, but I don't know.
All right, let's see
do
Martha
it.
make it.
Well, it's always fun to have a special
Oh,
guest
she's got
here at the
Conan on the show.
She loves him. They make a handsome couple.
Is here today. You were an eligible bachelor, by the way.
He makes your mother look short.
Married, and you did not invite me to your wedding. Not that I,
Wow.
Not that I care.
Way to put him on the spot.
Seattle, it was raining, and I thought Martha Stewart's not going to come to my wedding. Who
I
am
would've
I?
come.
I thought it was presumptuous to even invite you.
I have a boyfriend in Seattle, and I would have come.
Really? Tell me
I've got a boyfriend.
I got a boyfriend in Seattle. Which he has 3 or 4 or 5 or $20 billion.
Yeah, well, because he's rich.
Your wedding. I was kind of hurt that you didn't invite me, but
let's take
Awkward.
I'm teaching you today.
Why didn't you have me at your party? Why didn't you have me at your party? I want to go to
I
your
like
party.
doing that to people. Actually, I ask them how
horrible.
much the wedding costs. That's the first thing I ask.
And then you say, why wasn't I invited?
First I say, I can't believe you didn't invite me, and how much did it cost?
And fun
So
things.
fire is involved.
Fire.
Big mistake.
No,
to
well,
have me.
are you a
cooking
pyromaniac?
I like to watch things burn.
Oh, okay. So this is a flexible.
What are you doing with that?
He's fondling the
He's fondling.
breast-shaped mold.
He's treating it like it's a sex toy.
This is a fine show.
Oh,
This is
sorry.
Oh, it is a fine
Clean this up a
show.
little
Behave
bit, ladies.
yourself.
Nice to see you.
So here's our ice cream. So we
No,
have to
don't get ahead of yourself, honey.
Just want
We
to
gonna
taste
taste it?
Yeah, it's meringue.
Jesus.
It has no fat.
Ooh, black
It has
raspberry.
real black
Can I
raspberries.
taste
in
it, or is that rude to
It's
taste
called-
it and then put it
No,
in?
No, taste it. It's called black raspberry avalanche. Instead of eating, you're supposed to be spreading the ice
Oh,
cream in a
I'm sorry.
thin layer.
Okay.
Ew, look at that.
Ew! He used the same spoon!
He just double-dunked in a big way.
Ew!
It's Conan germs all over that baked Alaska.
Vile.
Okay, now we're going to cut out the cake.
And then what do I do? Push straight down?
Yes, push and turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
okay. Go.
Yes, I'm on the parchment paper.
Okay, now pick up.
It's not really working.
Look at that. It comes with the little thing.
Put that there and push. No, with your finger. Just
Here,
like-
wait. Not on that. Put it on this.
Oh, thank you.
This time.
I need leverage.
How many do I need?
To the, it's a little
Oh, he puts it on the bottom of the...
I think 2 each is probably, well, we can try to make all of them.
Well, now.
You are. I'm so proud of you. Now, there. This is going to go right back into the freezer, but...
So now we're going to turn this out. And then you cover it.
Why'd you do that?
And then we... 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do it together.
I don't want to do it together.
Do it together.
Just
Togetherness.
Do it.
Together.
Do it.
3.
Very good. That I have.
I don't believe in that method because they become slightly...
Okay, here we
And
go.
this is not...
crap.
These are way too melty.
These are melty. So we
This
can
is
start
a
covering.
mess, man.
Can't we start covering it now?
Tension in the studio. You could cut with a knife.
Yeah, you could. Try to be over here, Conan. She is scary.
I don't understand these molds.
Now, what do I do now?
Now, you can start piping on one. Just pipe little star, you know, you just squeeze from the top.
Ooh, yeah.
Like that.
And
See?
then.
What? Stop stealing mine. You're making me do all the work. It's really irritating. You're doing it wrong.
I am?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
Make it pretty.
You do?
We'll talk
I think
later.
that looks plenty pretty. What's not pretty about that?
Can I wipe this on your outfit? Because my outfit's way too fancy.
No. Is the meringue, it's all just sugar?
Sugar and egg whites.
These little handheld
What? Want some meringue?
Pyromania torches,
Nope.
as they're
Great.
called.
I've
Yes.
run through the
All
ones
right.
with the-
You know, to make it nice and toasty looking.
Yes.
We can use these little handheld Pyromania torches.
All right. I'm going to start to torch it.
And now it's on. Okay,
A
now.
little dry in here.
Yes, right.
Holy crap.
Careful, don't burn it.
I rule.
You burnt it a little bit too much.
Oh, you are such a show-off
Why?
with your dunga-dungas.
Dunga dunga?
That's a dunga-dunga.
Table ready.
Are you going to taste my baked Alaska?
No.
You could.
Oh, you made yours just like your mom's. You're just like your mom.
And a hat.
You made yours just like your mom.
What's my nickname?
You have to.
Dark Martha, the dark, sardonic version of Martha Stewart, her daughter Alexis.
So that's the big lie. Is G.
I want to taste if the meringue
Wait,
tastes any different when you do it this I want to just see if it's any different when you taste it from hers.
I'm going to try a different method.
Try it.
I don't want any
Try it.
weirdo.
See how cute? Now go all the way around. You have to do all the little tips so that.
I'm going to turn up my spray here. Okay, don't light my pants on fire.
I'm not lighting your pants on fire.
Couldn't be ice cream inside.
That's
This
right.
has been in an oven.
Great project to do with your kids.
No, it's not. No blow torches with young children.
Crunchy.
That is seriously good.
What do you think?
I'm going to enjoy it in private. Martha!
Look at how cute this is.
you
Look
put-
what I did to my plate.
That's cute. All right, I mean, I think that in the end, this one's the best.
No, it's no.
It
mine.
is.
No.
This
Mine's been
one's the
sitting
best.
done for a long time, and it
So
was
is
pretty
mine.
good.
And then this one would be cute if it had a lot more meringue. I like a giant baked Alaska that
And then you share.
slice.
Oh, and then you share it.
beautiful.
It is beautiful, but I like the individual means more meringue for each person. Who doesn't love meringue? Baked Alaska.
This is Frank Barrett, and he's been fishing these waters for cod for how many?
Do you think Martha was happy being there?
As soon as they turned off these cameras, she smacked somebody upside the head with a big cod. Cod jigging?
My guess is what we're gonna watch, cod jigging, is something about the fish.
Do you think it has something to do with catching the fish?
I think we're gonna jig. We're
Jig
gonna do
for
a
cod?
jig. We're gonna dance for the cod. Cod jigging, cod jigging, cod jigging.
Okay, are we in Ireland?
Yeah.
Scotland, Ireland?
Cod fishing has traditionally
Wow, look at Martha's skinny legs.
of Newfoundland, but overfishing decimated the stocks. Fortunately, the cod are making a comeback.
Look at Martha.
I'm freezing cold and wet, and when we turn off these cameras, I'm gonna kill the crew.
This is Frank Barrett, and he's been fishing these waters for cod for how many years, Frank?
Oh, 20 years.
About a year. Oh,
20.
20 years, Martha.
He doesn't have any teeth, Jennifer. It's hard to understand
We've
him.
met today because he has a fish.
Now we got to try to get another one.
Yeah, we need more.
How far offshore do you think they are?
Far enough away to drown, for sure.
It's windy and it is very, very foggy.
Do you think Martha was happy being there?
This
I told you, as soon as they turned off these cameras, she smacked somebody upside the head with a big cod.
fishing weather. This is typical cod fishing weather here in Newfoundland.
Oh, geez. She said Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
What do people call it? Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
Right.
I don't feel anything, Frank.
How bad do you think it smells on that boat?
Why do you call it jigging?
I don't know.
Do you have to come all the way up to your ear?
Why do you call it jigging, huh? I don't know.
He's an old guy. He can't remember.
I don't know why I call
This does not seem like a very efficient way to fish.
Experience, Frank.
Is that to imitate the movement of the bait?
Anything, Frank.
It's the jigging.
And if you are a fisherman, a true fisherman, you have to bring home the bounty. Right, Frank?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know, lady. That's what we got? Where are the fish?
What
Did we
happened?
catch some fish? I feel bad for Frank.
He's probably dead, but still.
You know what also really drives me crazy? The superinflated lips.
Well, they're terrible.
It's weird.
And they look like this. This is my new lips. Aren't they great? How do you feel about plastic surgery? You know how I feel about it.
You don't have a problem with it.
I don't have a problem with it as long as you don't go overboard. And as long as you don't change who you are.
That's how I feel too. I don't mind enhancing what you've got or mildly improving.
Staying younger.
Staying younger. I don't mind the Botox within reason. I don't want a face that doesn't move, but
I think plastic surgery is, what it's really great for is, like, if you're a little kid and you have a nose that's just out of, I mean, some noses I think are beautiful, big nose.
Sure.
Obviously.
Sure.
Can be very beautiful, but sometimes it's just too much.
Yeah.
And I think that parents have to take that into account and let their children, like, live
If
a
the
normal
ki-
life.
Absolutely.
If the kid
wants it. There was a girl in high school. I guess the teasing started in junior high. She came to school in junior high.
What was wrong with her?
She had the biggest nose you've ever seen on a child. And people teased her like crazy. They called her Toucan Sam from the Fruit Loops box.
I like
and
toucan.
They were nasty. And she got her nose done and a chin implant at the same time in like 9th grade or something, and it changed her life. She was still annoying and irritating and nobody liked her, but she looked a whole lot better.
She should have just moved schools.
And she had a lot more confidence.
Right. I
She
mean,
looked really
right.
cute and pretty. Her personality sucked, but
Well, it might have sucked from years of torture.
maybe. I think she was just a little batty.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know that I just, a couple months ago
Yeah.
had my breasts lifted.
Yeah.
And it didn't make that much of a difference, but it made enough of a difference that I can wear a shirt like this and I don't have to wear a bra.
Of course, which is great.
And what happened the other day is I standing in the mirror and I'm like, there's no difference. They look exactly like they used to look.
No.
Right, because you see yourself all the time. All of a sudden you think it didn't work. So I think that's one of the reasons people get too much plastic surgery is they look in the mirror and they get used to what they look like, and then they're like, well, oh, I mean, I had it tightened, but now I need to have it tightened some more.
You know what also really drives me crazy? The superinflated lips.
Well, they're terrible.
It's weird.
Well, it's weird, and they look like this.
They look like... I'm gonna
That's
try.
what it looks like.
You
Look at the flat of this. This is my new lips. Aren't they great?
It's so bad.
It's really horrible.
Yeah. So obviously to you, plastic surgery for enhancement purposes
To fix something that makes you unhappy
is a good enough thing.
Is a good thing. If you can afford it and it doesn't like take away from your children's education.
Right.
And as long as I don't look like a different person.
Right, frozen face syndrome.
Right.
Yeah.
Then
when you're already frozen faced anyway, so
right,
the Botox doesn't do anything.
I'm pretty like
Frozen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Frigid? No, you didn't say that.
I
did
said
you?
frozen.
Be sure to catch Whatever with Alexis and Jennifer every day.
On Martha Stewart Living, Sirius Satellite Radio's Channel 112. For more information, check out whateverradio.com.